So example number one is Zappos. And if you've ever heard of Zappos, it went on to be like the largest online shoe store in the world. Now I want you to take yourself back to 1999 when selling shoes online was like as weird as renting out your spare room to a stranger or getting paid to drive someone to the airport, right? Buying shoes online was weird. But Nick Swinmurn wanted to change that. And so rather than going and building this big website and buying a heap of shoes, here's how he tested it. To start with, he knocked together like this really basic website and started to list shoes that were popular on there from, your typical brands, typical retailers. And then when someone made a purchase on his website, he'd run to the shop, buy the shoes in the color and the right size, run home, package them up and post them to the customer. The customer was none the wiser. They still got the shoes, they put their credit card in, they paid for it, but they got their shoes delivered to them. And that was Nick's way of validating that the world was ready to buy shoes online. Nick had no inventory, no warehouse, no cash, but all he wanted to do was validate the concept. Was it fucking really scalable? No. Did it work though? Yes. And it worked because Nick just wanted to answer like one question. Does anyone actually want what I'm offering them? And the overwhelming answer was yes. So he didn't try to solve all of the big problems that would eventually come with that business. Negotiating deals with brands, logistics, warehousing, postage costs, staff, all of that. All he wanted to do was validate the concept. Now, Zappos went on to be one of the biggest online retailers of its time and was eventually acquired by Amazon in 2009 for $1 billion. Zappos is a fucking masterclass in thinking big, but starting small. So whatever idea you've got at the moment, just try and think, what's my Zappos story? How do I take that framework of thinking of building a website, running to the store when someone makes an order and then shipping to them? Because remember, on the surface level, the customer doesn't care. The customer's getting what they asked for. You're delivering a good service. Behind that website is you running to the stores and running back and shipping to them and all of the clunky, messy, unscalable things that you do. But what's that version for you right now? If you've got an idea in your head of an idea you want to explore, what's the Zappos for you?